Nigerians. However, if you're not Nigerian, you can as well take a clip from here and apply it to your own, country, and it should work. Okay, so your baby has arrived. Congratulations. Probably right now your baby is within the first 1 month. And so the mother and the baby are relaxing at home. This will be a job for daddy to do so that mommy can relax. So for a Nigerian, what do you need to do? First of all, whether you're Nigerian from another nation, you need to get your baby's Chinese birth certificate first. And to get a video on how to get your baby's Chinese birth certificate, please click below. You're going to find a link to that to navigate around that. And by the way, it's free. All the fees included in whatever you paid for the baby's delivery. Okay. Now for the Nigerian passport, they start first with what we call the NIN. It is important. Every Nigerian citizen has that identification number. And so you need to register your baby to get NIN first. Oh, you may say the baby is just small. Does he need an NIN? He's a human being. Even though he's outside Nigeria, he or she is a bona fide, citizen of Nigeria. And to get that, you need to get some information ready, and then you need to get the WeChat or the phone numbers of people in charge of NIN in Nigeria, in China. So we have a branch of that in China. Their office is different from the office of the Nigerian embassy. If you go to the Nigerian embassy, they can direct you there, but it's close by, okay? It's close by.
And the embassy is in Beijing.
And the embassy is in Beijing.
That's the only location, as at now that we are doing the video,
yes,
for you securing
the passport. But for securing the NIN, you can secure it either in Guangzhou or in Beijing. Guangzhou also does that. Okay, so they will ask you for information like what's your surname, what's your first name, that's the baby's surname, the names the baby's going to be bearing, the first name, the middle name, the passport number, which you don't need to fill because that's what you want to get, the gender, the date of birth, the country of birth, nationality. This information you should write down. You send to them.
We will put it in the description.
Yes, country of residence, state of residence, local government of residence, of course, wherever you are in China. That's what they mean. All those information. State of origin, that will be your own state as a father in Nigeria. Local government state of origin, which will be the same as that of a father. The height of the baby when the baby is born, and the telephone number that should be of a parent. Email address of the father or mother. Place of origin, that should be the father's place of origin, and your address in Nigeria, religion, marital status. Marital status here is not the parent's marital status, it's the baby's marital status, and the baby, of course, is the single. And there's no married baby from the womb. Level of education, just put NA. It doesn't apply. All the information doesn't apply to the baby, just put N/A. Then employment status, of course, is not employed. Native language should be the father's native language. Parent's full name, put it there. And parents NIN too, that should be that of the father. But the mother too can also fill parents NIN, parents surname. Then you need a passport, and that is gray or white background passport
photograph.
Passport photograph. That's what I mean. Take the baby's passport, get him standing. They know that baby's head can still be bending, so
his eyes might be closed.
So it doesn't matter.
You can take a picture when his eyes is open. It's more preferable.
Yes. Yeah. And then at the time we did it, we paid about 500 RMB for the NIN. Maybe by now, plus or minus 600 RMB, that should be enough for the NIN. Okay, so when you get the NIN, the next thing is that you submit the application. There is a WhatsApp. It's easier for a newborn. You don't need to go to the office. You contact them on WhatsApp, on WeChat, sorry. When you contact them on WeChat, and then you talk to them, they ask you for the information, send information, you pay it to them, then you send the baby's birth certificate you've collected from the hospital to them and the passport. They process it, and in space of 1 week or max 2 weeks, because they need to process the information in their system, send it to Nigeria, and then it will be approved usually. And so, sometimes in our country, Nigeria, they may tell you, the system is not working, it's weekend, but whatever, 2 weeks, it's done. And then you get it. Once you get it, congratulations. Then you now use the NIN now to go on to the Nigerian immigration website. And then if you navigate through, there's a place to click that you are outside Nigeria, and then you register. And when you register, there's an information for you to click that tells them that it's for newborn, and then you put the NIN, then you book an appointment. Once you book an appointment, Usually the passport is around, for babies, around 1,300 plus or max, maybe now 1,400, RMB. Usually should be the same price with Nigeria change converted to RMB, but yeah, how it works. So at least 1,000, plan 1,400, okay. And then you get to the embassy. Once you book the appointment, you have to print all of those documents out. It's very important. The document of the baby, the birth certificate, your own document as dad. At this point, you can go with the mother, with you, and go there together. Because they need the baby, they will also take the picture of the baby. And that picture of the baby will be on the passport. So this time around, you can't do this without the baby. You go with the mother to Salintin, the
location
as at now in Beijing is in Salintin. You take the baby there with the mother, and then you enter on your approved time. Usually, in the morning, go there at the time you have on your appointment. But usually, they start attending to people from around 12 or 1 o'clock, because they will tell you, they work by Nigerian timing, and by 1 o'clock is Nigerians, maybe
6
a.m. So they want to really work at the time Nigeria is open. Well, that may be some issue of trying to cover up for late coming. I'm not sure, but they're good on their job. To be honest, they're good on their job. You're friendly people. You don't have to worry. The people working in the embassy are quite friendly. They will assist you. They will help you with all that you need to do. Do you need a letter of application? Yes, you do. But when you get there, they will give you a format and give you a paper with a pen. You can write. You don't need to really prepare from home. Okay, and you pay there. And usually when you get there, you register, they will invite you in because you have your printer, you give it to them, they take you in, they capture the baby, put the information of the baby on system, take the picture of the baby. If they have the passports on ground, then you may be able to get it that day. Otherwise, they may ask you to come back a week later or 2 weeks to get the baby's passport. But the good thing is that you can send a third party to get it for you. In case you're not living in Beijing, you may be living elsewhere, maybe in Hanwei or Xinjia or Harbin or a place far away from Beijing. Okay, so you just tell your friend, you give them a letter of authorization, they can get it for you and courier it to you. That way it becomes easy for you.
Yeah, but you cannot send a courier to pick it on
your
behalf.
You can't do that.
No, you can't ask what they call them now.
SF,
you can't send QID to pick it up. It's a very, very
right.
important. So it has to be a friend.
Yeah, it's an important document.
Send it. Yes. And then I also want to say, how do they get the phone number for the name?
For the NIN.
For the name.
Okay,
yes.
First of all, I'd like to give you the address. The address, the OIS service, the people in charge of NIN, is in room. We put it in room 908, building 2, Kunsha Center, number 16, Xinjuan Li Street, Chaoyang District, Beijing. And to get the WeChat, to be honest, I could just give you.
No. Okay. Because things changes over time.
All right.
So what we can do is you go to this address, and then the people you see there are officials. They do their work. So then they can now connect you with the present WeChat, because people change office. The present person who attended to us as at when we gave birth to our son might be different than the person or the present official.
But this number is more like the number of their customer service. So you can be sure that even if the person we met was in there, another person will pick it.
It's best to go to the address and then get the information that you need in that address at that time.
You can
Yes, and that's more preferable. That's the best we can actually say for now.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you can do that, and wish you the best.
Then another thing I wanted to say is, what happens if someone's visa is about to expire, and because you were saying something about the name taking 2 weeks.
Yes.
Imagine if a child is born and the visa of the parent, or maybe the passport, it could even be the passport of one of the parents that is about to expire, or then maybe the visa. How do you navigate that, since you can't get your name immediately, and then you also need like 3 weeks to get the name and the passport together?
Powerful question. Click the next video. The next video will be dedicated to addressing this question, and also how do you get the Chinese visa for your baby, and how to navigate all of these challenges in the case where your visa is about to be expired, or you want to change your passport is about to be expired. We'll comment on that in the next video. See you there.